Wake the fuck up and enjoy us. We're the Trophy Husbands. I'm Marcus.
I'm back.
I'm Steve.
And I am Nick. And yes, Luke is back.
So, back, how was your weekend?
Pretty mellow so far.
We are recording on a Friday, which
We are recording on a Saturday.
Saturday.
What year is it?
What year is it, Monty? We are recording on a Saturday, so we still have Saturday to go. Saturday with daylight savings time at that.
Extra bar hour.
Extra bar hour. It turns 2 o'clock. The clock turns back, and we get to keep going. Woo woo!
It's that special time of year. Fuck Christmas.
It's a holiday in between Thanksgiving and Halloween.
We'll call it Debauchery Day.
Debauchery Day. I'm down.
Yeah.
ED for sure.
But then all the stupid kids at college are like, oh yay, we're getting extra bar drinking, and then they all throw up everywhere. Last night we were at Merce for all of like 10 minutes, and it was a fucking shit show.
Really?
People-
Really? Yeah.
It wasn't like super packed or anything, but people were just getting in fights. It was like,
dumb as shit.
yeah, like some kid bumped into if you remember our friend Rich, he used to work as a bouncer.
Oh yeah.
He was pretty hammered last night. He was just walking by some dude, and he just like accidentally bumped him, like
Right.
not like
Boom,
but like he was like blah. And then the other dudes was just really hammered, and they was like, "What the fuck's your problem, man?"
Oh, God.
And then John jumps up just to like alleviate the situation. He walks over, like, "Hey, Rich, what's up?" And pulls him away. And then there was just shit all over the place. Like people were just angry drunks.
One of the funniest ones was, okay, this guy was being an absolute dick, but it was fucking hilarious. So, he was standing in front of the bathroom door, the men's bathroom door, and when somebody swung it open, he literally just pushed it back in as fast as he could.
Oh Jesus!
And it like smacked the dude in the face, and I swore to God they were gonna get in a fight right there. And
Did he at least run away?
no, he stood right there.
He stood there and was going to accept the repercussions of the action.
yeah.
He did it twice to the same person.
Oh, that's it. You see, if I was the guy coming out, I would have been like, first time, like, okay, someone just bumped into it or something. But if it happened to be a second time, then I'm like, all right, let's go fisticuffs
And
on
also,
this.
you have to remember that they're drunk college kids, so they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Very true.
Bad.
Yeah, and both of them were just like, it was just a good solid minute and a half. Just, the fuck, bro? The fuck? Bro? Big, bro. Fuck, bro. Fuck, bro. Fuck. As we see, the wild bro fucks. And their natural habitat.
This is the mating call. They are hoping to attract.
As you can see, he flexes and drinks to show off women his drinking and flexing
The bear
powers.
To try and show dominance.
The bear dribbles down his chin, barely making it into his mouth.
As a woman walks by, excuse me. I wanna fuck your boobies.
As we see, this is what's called taking your shot. Let's watch.
And a swing and a miss.
Pretty much, man. Like, it's always funny to watch it happen to somebody else, but when it's you, it's just like, alright, don't do anything fucking stupid, and then when it, like, everything just blows, it's just like, well, that blew up.
Whoops. Well, I mean, I've always said this. It's just like, but normally ends up being the nights that you're like, woo, I'm gonna get drunk. You don't get drunk. But then the nights that you're just like, all right, let's just go chill, have a good time, are the nights you end up absolutely hammered.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
you get there, and you're just like, you know what, I'll have one or two, and the next thing you know, somebody's just like, hey,
just have another beer. Like,
I'll have another beer, and somebody's like, yo, I'm buying. We're doing shots. What would you like? You're in, man. You're doing a shot.
So
Just
like,
come the fuck
alright,
on.
fine.
All right, okay. And somebody else is just like, hey, man, I haven't seen you in a while. You want a drink? I got you. And then you buy a pitch, and the next thing you know, it's just like, where the fuck is my shirt, and what house are we in?
Then
Like,
after you're like arms tied off, you got a needle hanging out. Like, what?
what? Oh, just me?
I'm kidding. I don't do heroin.
This is what I think you'd look like with a black dildo on your head.
What does this even mean?
It's a twisty tie that apparently he's made into something phallic.
Is this?
Anyway, back to the subject at hand. But yeah, when you when your whole objective is to like get fucked, you're just like, yeah, woo! And it never goes well. It never goes
Yeah.
well.
Except for last weekend with Marcus's Halloween.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Or
Had a good
last
time.
Cinco de Mayo.
Look, man, Cinco de Mayo is just like a myth that won't die. It really is. Especially, shout out to Gabby as well. She did the pictures for us.
Oh yes, absolutely.
In my fucking picture, there's a pinata. A fucking Cinco de Mayo pinata. Like, it just won't die.
I love it.
Cinco de Mayo is like that one character that when you think it's gonna die, they somehow reboot the series. It's just like,
Nope, he's back.
yeah, he's back. Just like 20 episodes in.
Cinco de
Kenny.
Mayo is Wolverine. You can't kill him.
You can't. You really can't. As much as I'd like to. Can't do it.
Do you think Americans celebrate Cinco de Mayo more than Mexico?
Well, I think Americans celebrate it in a different way.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Or
just like how
excuse to get absolutely hammered and smell like salt and tequila.
it's
in the
just like
morning.
how I was talking with John about this the one time. St. Patrick's Day is
Yeah.
not celebrated in Ireland like we do here. Like he was explaining it to me that in Ireland, St. Patrick's Day is more or less like their Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Like they go to church, they have a big meal. It's not how we do it here. It's like let's get hammered.
and wear green stuff.
Exactly.
Didn't he take the snakes out of Ireland or something?
St. Patrick, yes.
Isn't that like his whole deal?
St. Patrick brought the sweet bass drops to Ireland. So.
This is NPR with
Thanks for taking my water.
This is my water.
Hey, behind you.
I thought you
We have the same cup. Well, here,
Jeez.
I'll put some of my water in your water.
I don't need it, but I think you're offer. Dick.
Then why'd you bitch?
Because he could.
all
not
these
bitching.
stormtroopers here. Calm down.
But I'm the stormtrooper.
The one that misses.
No, the one that hits his head on the door. Bonk.
It's weird because he's short. Like, how's that happen?
Ah!
I think that would be me. Like,
I shouldn't laugh because I'm also short.
wow, what's happening, Marcus?
All around me are familiar faces.
Anyway, so we touched on it a little bit, but how was everybody's Friday? Mine was good and chill. Like
Yes.
Marcus hit me up for First Friday downtown here. I just made myself some dinner, had a few drinks, and then I was like, yeah, okay. So Marcus and I were out and about. We were in Market View, which is an art gallery. Then we were up in Collusion, which is a new brewery that just opened up. And
Nifty.
Marcus got a good sandwich from a food truck.
Oh, that sandwich was amazing.
What'd you get?
It was a mango habanero chicken sandwich. Like imagine like a chicken breast, but mango glaze, and it had habanero peppers on it, and then lettuce.
What was
lettuce
do
and
you remember the
tomatoes.
name?
I don't remember the name of
It's from
the
some
actual
place from
truck.
Lidditz.
Yeah, it was from fucking Lidditz,
Oh,
but
wow.
it was like outside of the bar.
It was festive something or something
Yes.
like it's something like that. Festival
Yeah.
or festive, I don't
It was-
remember.
Where is Collusion? I still haven't been there.
It's right.
Right off of King Street.
Yeah.
Like if you
Okay.
go down King, like right where all the galleries are on King, and bang right into that alley.
Then
right
you're there.
after like the Parliament, the Hive, and all that stuff.
Right by the Royal Square District.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm familiar with York.
No, I know where
you
he's
didn't grow
talking
up
about.
here.
Yeah.
You just know all the places to go and get alcohol in New York.
Pretty much. It's like, where can I get food? Where can I get alcohol? Where can I go party?
Food, alcohol, party. A map by Luke.
It used to be food, party, alcohol, school, but fuck school.
There's
I'm done.
there's no words in it. There's just legends with
Yeah.
beer markers on it and a turkey leg.
Where can a man find a good turkey leg around here?
They're good.
But from there, Marcus went off on his ways, dropped me off at Greg's, where I chilled out with Greg and Luke for a little bit, and then I hiked it up over to Livy's, chilled up there for like an hour, and then I had to get back to the apartment because Alex was coming in late, and she wanted to go back to bed immediately, and I was like, okay, so that was my night. It was fun, but
Yeah.
very chill.
Yeah, I went down to First Friday with this guy, as
Woo!
he said. Posted around Market View for a little bit, chit-chatted with Lena and Shannon, who are good friends of Gabby's. Ran into Swal and Austin, talking about the York Review. They were supposed to be on, but it didn't happen. Next time, guys.
York Review. What's that?
It's like the literary magazine for your college.
School, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They do like all different kinds of writing stuff.
It's a rattlesnake.
Steve's just decorating a twisty tie over here and different things. They look the same. Used to be a dildo. Used to be a dildo on my head. Now it's a snake, and he just like I think he just flipped it this way. Yep, that's what it was before. Oh my gosh.
I can see Steve like riding shotgun in a long car ride, and somebody's like, "So, did you bring like a book, or did you bring a movie?" And he just has this big bag of twisty ties, and he's just like, "Nope, just brought all my twisty ties."
Dildo. Snake.
It's the same thing.
Douche.
Sword, double-ended sword, or double-ended dildo sword. You pick. Let's get fancy.
Or a staff.
A bow staff, a wizard staff, a wizard bow staff.
Aren't those all the same thing? I mean, come
That's the
Twisty tie,
point.
motherfucker.
Oh dear Lord!
Come on.
Catch up.
No, I refuse.
What?
The back of the bus is the best spot.
You sit there,
You're a cool
you
kid.
enjoy it. But so hung out with my friends JP and Macy over at their place for a little bit, which is always a good time because those two are hilarious, and yeah, just bullshit over there, and then I went over to Libby and Tom's, and then we went to the bar for a little bit, and then you split, and we went back, and
Marcus fell asleep on the couch.
I did, and it was fucking comfortable. At first, I fell asleep on Libby, again,
I was like, what else is new?
nothing,
Pillow.
yep, and just like snuggled up and passed out on Libby, and then she went to bed, so I was just like, this couch is mine, bitches, you're gonna have to fend for yourself. And then, at one point in the night, I guess Tom was feeding his boyfriend, his sister's boyfriend, tequila shots. Like, they were doing tequila shots together, and he got really fucking sick. And I mean, like, sick, like, this is not a drill, DEFCON 5 sick. And so I wake up to, like, at 3 in the morning to this guy. They're trying to help him, and he's getting sick all over the place, and I'm just like,
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
dear Lord.
Tom, why did you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, Tom.
That's funny though.
Is it funny because it's not you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's the thing is like tequila. I love tequila, but for some reason if I take shots of tequila after like a full night of drinking, like we go to the bar and then come back to someone's house. If I take one shot of tequila, I'll throw up. It's happened twice now. First time was when I lived at 258. Me and my friend Kim, she's like, it's like 3 a.m. You want to take a shot of tequila? Fuck yeah, totally. Love tequila. And then throw it back, hits my stomach. It's like, nope, ran upstairs. I had to pull the trigger and just get it all out. And then Kim's like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And she pulls me up and starts making out with me. He's like, okay, that's a true friend. They kiss you after throwing up.
That's
It's
just gross.
bad.
That's just gross.
Hey, jeez, why you gotta be so negative?
I mean, where else? I could use some of that love and affection last week, and Lord knows.
Yeah, look, if you haven't listened to last week's episode, you need to listen just to hear Marcus's story.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
It's too good.
Well, New Year's is coming up, so we're gonna do that.
Woo!
My favorite day, my birthday.
So, Bible verses and crocheting, everyone.
Fuck yeah.
No, he's gonna have
I'm gonna be a
another.
quarter of a century old. I need to grow up. No, he doesn't.
No, he's gonna have another New Year's party where in the morning he wakes up with Lopez in his bed.
Oh god.
Who was Big Spoon?
I was just like on the very edge. It's like Travis was on one. Like I got back to my house. I walk upstairs and Travis was on one side. I was like, I'm not walking back downstairs, and just climbed to the other. Just like laid down. Little did I know he had a girl in there about an hour before that. Like, all right.
You should have just, like, sang to him and played with his hair. Gotta got him out of the
That
bed.
sounds atrocious.
That's the whole fucking point!
But the thing is, he probably would have moved. He's like, just stop it.
Probably at that point being.
Or then
drunk.
he would have just like, you know, there's been times where we mess with him while he's sleeping, and he just visually wakes up, like, "Fuck you!" and just comes up and starts punching you. He was like, "I'm sorry, I'm kidding. I didn't mean it."
We'll make great podcast material.
Oh, exactly. Do it for the podcast. But
Get viciously beaten, please.
It almost
So
happened one
funny.
time. But Nick, fucking nice Nick over here.
Marcus, I know you're angry, but it's gonna make great podcast material. Oh god, he was ready to kill you that time, Luke.
Wait, what?
That one time when you, I don't even know, I think you were drunk and we were all
Probably.
at Baltimore, and it was me and Gabby.
Oh, when I was buttholing you guys.
Yeah, I was just like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I woke up in kill mode, and then Nick's just like, let me go defuse the situation.
I did Gabby too, and like she just vicious. What the fuck? And just, her hair's like draping down her face like the ring. like, okay.
He was ready to pull your balls out through your throat.
Yeah.
Like, that woman was ready to kill.
Yep.
So
She never struck me as a scary type. At that moment, I feared for my life.
Well, of course. She's like 5'5", like 100 pounds soaking wet. But she was ready to like eat your esophagus out of your neck. Like, it was
And
gonna
just
be
go to
cool.
bed with blood dripping down
Yeah,
your face.
down your
It's like-
face.
It's like sleeping like a fucking baby.
Like the fucking penguins.
oh god, yeah. How about that? If you guys haven't seen, there's this video. I think it's a National Geographic
Yes.
that's going viral of as they've been dubbing it, the husband penguin coming home to a homewrecker penguin with his wife penguin, and I never knew penguins could be so vicious.
Penguin. I need to look this up.
I mean, like literally, you'll see it. There is like these penguins are soaked in blood. It's absolutely insane. And the video, it just has these
Well, you said it
penguins.
was this first link right here, right? Or that one?
Yep.
Okay. So they just
Literally beat the shit out of each other.
okay.
Yeah. Like, and apparently Mr. Penguin really just kept on going after the homewrecker penguin.
Before you go any further, warning: this fight is on the graphic side. Okay.
It
Yeah, I
definitely
need
is.
to watch this right now. Come on, you can do it,
It's a
internet.
pumpkin.
Wow, it actually does look like a pumpkin.
Or a ball sack. Take your pick.
It's your ball sack.
I don't know what my ball sack looks like.
I'm sorry, that is that small. Right there, bud.
It's like the noisy cricket in Men in Black.
Exactly.
The blast of a shotgun.
Every Penguin's about to get fucked up.
Penguins flock here to
Let's
fix
see.
up their nests and breed.
You can skip like 2 minutes in.
She chooses
Oh shit!
Oh, that was good.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Hey, that sounds
Don't you wanna
familiar,
look at
except
this-
it's normally towards Luke.
Oh.
That's mean.
That's
Oh
what
my
she
god,
hit him.
Jesus Christ!
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. I never
They're
knew
fucking each
penguins
other
got so
up.
vicious.
Don't touch my lady. Oh my god!
Those aren't really penguins. They're hawks.
I mean-
spray painted like
I
penguins.
think so. that I would believe.
Actually, if it weren't for the blood, it would just look like some ridiculous slat fight because their fins are just like. Oh my god, this is.
is a prime target for
Man, is this what Batman Returns look like?
Danny DeVito is not a happy camper.
Danny DeVito versus Danny DeVito.
but she's got no time for losers.
Sick burn, bro.
National Geographic letting it know how it is.
Oh my god.
He's left out in the cold.
Literally,
The
because
husband
it's
is,
cold.
or the homewrecker is.
The husband.
He'll lick his wounds and move on.
Wow.
In a colony of nearly a quarter of a
He'll
million,
plot his
Why
revenge.
can't that be socially acceptable behavior?
To beat the living hell out of people?
Well, yeah, they're being dicks. I'm kidding. Jesus Christ.
Marcus, you can't.
Stop being a dick! Penguin side, penguin side.
You're forgetting to use your beak.
Don't fucking give him ideas, damn it. It's the last person you need to tell to do things. Because he'll do them. Next time we're out drinking, we're just gonna see Luke out of nowhere just slunk through the bar in a penguin costume. It's like
Start
Luke,
flailing.
you know it's not Halloween anymore, but yeah, you said more Halloween, so
What up?
bringing it back.
About to take my bitch. Some random girl just goes. Two girls dancing with a guy, just starts slapping him. The penguin. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" Eventually,
Invade my territory.
Eventually, just gets sick of it and walks away. It's just like, "What's up, girl?"
Because that's how that works.
No, that is.
Did you see the video? Like, yeah,
you
that's
know
how it
we're
works.
not penguins.
We're also animals.
We're animals. If we just revert to our primal instincts, we will revert to our penguin ancestors.
You
Fucking
Science!
I'm pretty sure the evolutionary divergence of us and our common ancestor with penguins was billions of years ago.
Oh, were you there? Do you know? God, Nick is so dumb,
I'm
guys.
gonna go look it up.
What a fucking knowledge elitist.
I'm looking it up for next week's episode. I'm coming in with knowledge of when the last common ancestor of human and penguin was.
Like, Nick, we're just kidding. Duh. We all know penguins aren't ancestors.
I'm going with about 3 weeks ago. It's my guess.
I mean, Luke's got a bird brain. He's probably...
Ha ha ha.
Jeez.
So I'm right then. Penguins are ancestors. You don't win here today.
I said good day, sir.
I guess Luke's got to win every once in a
Yeah,
while.
of course. Right?
I'm going to marvel at your win, Luke.
I get it because he's wearing a Marvel
I have
shirt.
a mean one to say to you.
The
but
audience
I'm not
wouldn't
going
get
to.
Oh, you should say it. The rest of us always
Am
say
I
it.
marvelous?
Are you Big Bird?
Oh. The penguin from The Penguin and the Pebble.
Ah. I see.
I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not getting it either, so I'm just gonna shake my head and act like.
no, I didn't get the Big Bird thing. So
Because you are a bird, but you are big,
Yeah,
so
you're
big
big.
bird.
You're
You say you have a
Thank
bird
you.
brain. And then,
I didn't know that you examined me while you were looking at me in the shower. But you're gonna call me Big Bird.
I am so glad that I chose this seat with two diverting people away from Luke.
I have long legs.
It's like when you have that car ride with somebody, and
They have reach of everybody.
yeah, they're like in the middle, and it's like a 2-hour
Right.
car ride. It's just
Right.
like, hey, are you asleep? What are you doing? What are you listening to? You wanna watch a movie? I got DVDs. And it's like, would you just let me suffer through this car ride in peace and shut the fuck up? Can that be a thing? Can we do that? No.
Can you slip him a couple Ambien?
Oh my god, there's this girl in my class. Comes in every day. She's one of those I'm happy, so you should be happy too people.
No.
Hey!
You're not as bad as she is, though. Okay, there's one day I'm sick. I do not feel well. I have a sore throat. I feel like shit in a
Just
bag
like
that's
suffer
on
through
fire.
class, just like get it done.
Yeah. And she comes in and she's like, hey, what's up? I'm just like, what's up? It's like, you don't sound so happy. I'm just like, I'm sick. She's like, you don't sound sick. I'm just like, you want to get the fuck out of my face? Like, I look at her like,
I don't sound happy, but I sound unhappy, but I don't sound sick.
and then there's this like credit union that works with the school, and they gave out their little mascot, and it's like this little stuffed foam pig. It's really cool. And she had one. She's like, you should cheer up, and throws it at me. So I literally take it, turn around, and just throw it across the room.
Fuck off.
Yeah, like fuck off, and just go back to doing my work. And she's like, you should go get my pig, and I'm just like, no. Like straight just no.
Fuck no. Mm-mm.
Go back to my work. Like 5 minutes goes by, and she's like, "You're really not gonna get it?" No, I'm not. I was here minding my fucking business. You came in with your little bullshit sprinkle fairy ray or whatever the fuck you have, and you wanted to sprinkle your Neverland bullshit on me, and I just wanted to be left the fuck alone.
I'm not having it.
I'm not. No, and she even knows. Like, it's funny because the one day she was talking to the people behind us that normally sit next to me, but the computers were fucking up, so they sat behind me. Them and I are really cool, but she comes in and we do this assignment where you have to it's essentially like you have to make corrections and you have to print shit out. But she's like, so you guys didn't like print it out for me, print the instructions? And they're just like, no, because they printed it out like once for everybody, and ever since then she's like, you guys gonna print the instructions out for me? And so she's like, you guys didn't print it out? And she looks at me, she's like, well, I know you didn't print it out because you're not my friend. And I'm just like, you right though. You're fucking right.
That finally sinking in?
Yep.
Yeah. Like, I don't try to be a dick to this woman, you know, live and let live. But you fucking right though. Like,
How old is she?
she's like 24,
Oh, okay.
but she's
I thought she was like a retread for a second, like
no,
40s.
no, but and then she's just like, well, she was talking to them about the assignment. She'll always leave because it's kind of like a work period. It's kind of, you can leave if you want, but don't ask fucking questions. But she'll always leave and then do terrible on the assignment. And I'm just like, you fucking dick shit. Like, you complain that you don't do well on the assignment, but you leave during the fucking work period. How smart aren't you? Like, I don't mean to sound like an asshole.
But I'm being one. It's like, no.
Like,
I need to comprehend how you don't comprehend.
yeah. This period is literally us working on the assignments that we've been given, so we don't have to do them at home over the weekend.
And then you have a professor there to help you if you need it.
Yeah, and the professor is one of the sweetest people ever. She'll come around, she'll ask you how you're doing. Like, oh, you don't understand it? Well, you should pull up the old assignment that we did because this step is on there, and if you still need help, I'll come around and help you. Look in your book, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, just prints out what she needs to do.
I'm gonna
go.
go.
And then, I don't understand it, and I'm just like...
What class is it?
It's just like a simple computer class, like one
Yeah.
of those everybody's required
Right, yeah.
to take it.
Mhm.
But she's like, I
But
don't
still, like, you know,
understand it.
like...
yeah.
I love those classes. I always ace those.
It's not a hard class, but if you sit around and like
If you don't do anything in any class, you're gonna fuck up.
Exactly.
yeah, and then if you try and tell me to be happy when I feel like dog shit, I'm gonna throw your pig across the room because you threw it at me.
That's a warning,
She had a
everyone.
pig right now.
Oh,
Like pig or bacon?
It was.
That would be good too.
It was
A
fucking.
pig wrapped in bacon.
It was
You're
fucking
gonna eat
hilarious.
like a live pig wrapped in bacon? How cruel are you?
That's what I thought. I
Yeah.
was like,
Oh.
on fucking Thursday, like, she was, like, chit-chatting, and then she was like... And then my friend, Carissa, was like, she's gonna sit next to you because this computer is fucked up, and she like, they were talking, and she's right there, and Carissa's like, yeah, you can sit next to Marcus, and I literally lean my head from, like, here's her monitor, and I lean and give her, like, the what the fuck are you doing look, like...
Why are you doing this to me?
And
you know what you could do? Find all the fucked up computers, come there early, and make sure the teacher's not there. Move all the computers around so that way all the fucked up computers are next to you, and then no one can sit next to you.
I have the front row to myself. She's the only person in the front row that I'm just like, everybody else I'm fine with, but her, I'm just like,
Stop being so nice to me.
it's not even that. It's
Yeah.
just like she's one of those, I'm happy, you should be happy,
Right.
yay. And like when the professor is like, oh my gosh, you're like the greatest professor ever. I'm just like, you can suck all the dick you want, but you're still getting that C, bro. Like, that's not how this works. This isn't, you know.
Oh, jeez.
And then like when she left on Thursday, I looked over and I was just like, bye, bitch! Like, literally said it like out loud.
See you, Bruce.
Like, I try not to be an asshole, but that woman,
Every once in a while, it slips out.
that woman could like make me punch baby seals in the face.
I hear it's fun. What?
I saw this one picture, and it was a poster that they had in the writing lab, and it was like commas. It was something like commas or everything that said "Stop clubbing baby seals," and you see all these baby seals at a disco. It's fucking phenomenal.
Jesus Christ.
Stop going. Oh, God.
They're not even old enough to go
Baby
clubbing.
seals.
Fucking, oh my god, Patrice O'Neill has this one bit where he's talking about how much he likes animals, and he's just like, how can you not like animals? Like, I understand, like, some people might not like animals, but that'll just take a chunk of how close we could be with each other if you hate animals. Like, fucking baby seals, can't fucking wait to hit baby seals, so cute and shit.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Rest in peace, Patrice.
Oh, he was fucking phenomenal.
I watched one of his stand-ups. I think the funniest what verse did he do? Of Charlie Sheen, I think. And then he had his set planned out, but people had been ripping on him all night, especially like William Shatner. And then I was like, I had this thing planned out, but like everyone's being an asshole, being racist. Like, you a fucking asshole, Captain Kirk. Yeah, just like he just goes off.
His whole stand-up, that was him, though. He would just literally come up and just bullshit and, like, fuck with the front row and, like...
Hey, I mean, if you got the skills, you can be doing that, like, off top of your head. Why not?
So, we went to... We went to the fucking Halloween parade. And it was so much fun. Just because we had decent seats.
Yeah.
Like, we sat in front of Bear Von Schwein, and then the entire time we were just ripping on the whole fucking parade.
I mean, literally, that's all we were doing. It was just a roast show for like an hour and a half.
It was so good. The best was, so you know how they have, like Miss Homecoming Queen, or this or that?
Oh my God, yeah.
And Steve was just fucking firing off. It was so, oh my god. He's just like, Steve, just take it away.
Nickname for Peakton High School.
Well, no, I just went. And this year's winner of York, PA's Average Woman is.
And it was just like the entire, like, no one was safe. The whole parade.
Oh, we were ruthless. I mean,
And they had these Corvettes. They had like all these old men in Corvettes, and they had all these beauty queens in them. And I went, oh look. All the runner-ups to the York's Average Women pageant.
And then at one point he's just like, you know what I noticed? All the old dudes in the Corvette look pretty much the same. It's an older dude with a mustache wearing a hat that matches the color of his Corvette with a significantly younger woman. And it's just kind of like, damn.
you're not wrong.
Say it with me, sugar daddy.
Daddy likes purple. Mine likes orange. Mine likes yellow.
Oh, I think one of the funniest things was one of the trucks that was going through on the parade was playing the Cupid Shuffle. And Marcus is just sitting there, and I just look over at him, I'm like, having a rough time staying still, buddy? He's like, dude, I'm ready to jump up right now.
Marcus jumps and gets trampled by everyone in the parade.
Yeah.
Day made.
It was like this like little like cheerleading squad, and I'm just like, they're gonna think I'm trying to like attack somebody or something. I just want to do the Cupid Shuffle with everybody. It's all I want to
I
do.
fucking loved when they were throwing candy out, and there was like 3 kids.
Oh
in
my
front of
god,
us,
this is
and there
hilarious.
was a kid wearing like a clown mask or whatever, and like they throw lollipops you can get from like the bank or whatever. They're throwing these lollipops out, and there's this kid in a clown mask just comes up out of nowhere. It steals all the candy.
Steve, that wasn't a kid. That was a full-grown man.
That was a full-grown.
That was a full-grown man, because I saw him later with, like, his wife or girlfriend and 2 little kids. That guy was, like, 30.
Okay, it was a grown man stealing candy from a baby.
I mean, there's this little kid.
This is not a metaphor.
There's
anymore.
this
It actually happened.
There were, like, 2 or 3 little kids, probably no older than maybe 5 kind of thing. And the one was, like, in a Spider-Man costume, the other was in something else, or Captain America costume. Like, the candy's, like, right in front of them. And they're bending down to pick it up. They're like, ooh. Literally, this grown man runs up, reaches down, snags it, and then sprints off. And Steve and I both, like, start buzzing up laughing. I'm like, did you just see that? He's like, yes!
That happened, right?
It was so
God.
bad. Because I'm like, you can literally get that candy. Like, that's not even good candy. That's candy that you get in one of those value bags that are like $2.
No, but see, the moral of the story here is Learn to box out, motherfucker.
The child learned a lesson today.
Yeah. He should have braced down and.
Yeah, you gotta get low, man. Get fucking defense. You're out there slipping on the
Stick that
court.
butt out, you know.
If you're out there fucking around in the court, shit's gonna happen.
I like the truck drivers. Like, they had 2 different truck driver things. It was like, come to the truck driving school, and then like literally one right after the other. Come to the truck driving school.
No worse than the one that had it was a used car dealership, but like had like 5 different floats all in a
Yeah,
row.
because it had all the different like subsections of the actual. It was like the dealership, and then the body shop, and then the used section,
Then, like,
and
the
then
accounting
the
section.
accounting.
Yeah.
And then like.
I mean, all the floats
The
are actually really
custodial
good.
staff.
And the custodial staff's like, can we get more money?
No, all the money's going to this really cool float.
It's best that you spend all your budget on this float. Oh, but what about then the one old dude in the wheelchair with like the single thing? This old dude's just coasted by himself. It was like he had his number, like his float number, but there was nothing in front of him, nothing behind him. He's just, I'm like, is this old man afloat? Like, is he just like, God dang, I want to be in a parade. You know what? I'm gonna pay my $50. I'm in this parade.
I mean, if that's all that it costs, then I was
Well-
telling Nick that next year we should find like the crappiest car that we could find, and then just ride in the parade. The 4
That's a
of us.
convertible. It's like, what's up, guys?
It's convertible, but the roof doesn't work, and like it has a spare tire.
And one of the tires has a boot on it.
Oh, no. What? No, we can get my truck. You guys can just ride in the back. Yes.
There we go. Full live podcast right there.
Yes.
And then we'll get a giant pumpkin and we'll put a pageant thing across that says York PA's average woman pageant winner.
I mean, Luke's got the long hair.
I'm not cross-dressing for it. Well, it's Halloween. So. I can do it.
But yeah, if like,
You're
well,
gonna
no.
be okay with that.
Actually, I
Yeah,
loved,
I'm getting like Trump fans just throwing tomatoes at me.
I loved what
Go
Marcus.
home, hippie.
I loved what Marcus said because at one point he's just like, you know what? Because there are like people dressed up as zombies and whatnot. He's like, you know what? Like next year we just need to get Luke really hammered the night before, and then when he gets up, just put a little bit of pale paint on him, and he'll be a much better zombie than all of these guys. He'll be stumbling around. Everyone's like, that's the most realistic zombie I've ever seen.
He's really in character. Method acting motherfucker.
I liked all the bands and cheerleaders coming by, and there was always that one that looked like, I don't want to be here. I want to make it notice that I don't want to be here.
Yeah, like angrily marching, like fuck this shit. I'm over it. Yeah.
I remember when I was in high school in 9th grade, I was in band. It was my last year of doing band, and our band teachers were actually they're really talented band instructors, but they're assholes. And I was taking band just because it was like an arts credit, and I couldn't draw, so I just decided to do band for a year. So
Luke's like, give me that triangle.
I played the trumpet and the baritone. I was talented.
I always wondered about that.
Was.
Do you use your own trumpet, or do they like give you a recycled trumpet?
My grandfather had a trumpet, so I used his.
Okay. I always thought they'd like give you a recycled.
There's
one
some
that
like
has-
My brother bought his own trumpet.
Some people would like loan instruments from the school or like a music shop, but so in 9th grade they made us. We all had to play at the homecoming game. Everyone in band. I was like, why? Like I want to watch the football game. I have my friends. I don't leave my shit here. Like I don't want to sit here and play songs that I'm not even good at, and we all sound like shit anyway. So, like, no, you gotta be here. So I was that kid who was just like, pretending to play the whole time, just looking like shit. I'm like, nope, fuck this. Nope. And then my friend knew, like, we were in cross country, was like, are you playing? Like, no, I'm not. Can they tell? Do they care? Nope.
No. That's like when you're in chorus and shit and you forget some of the words. It's just like act like you're doing it. Yeah. Just stop right there, because everybody's gonna know like you're fucking up.
I remember when I was in elementary school and they would make you do like the stupid little musicals and that kind of stuff. At least they did at my school. And like each class would have to sing like 1 or 2 songs, and we would have rehearsed for like the last month. And I remember I was like, this is the dumbest thing in the world. So I just go up there and like.
Blah, 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 blah.
Like, I'm just like, make it look like I don't bother learning these songs. I don't
The
care.
key to that is you go up to the best sounding person and you go up next to them. So that way, no
I-
one
And then
knows
you
you're
fake getting all into it so they think it's you.
No, they always line this up by
not- And you go, I'm going on American Idol.
I mean, what was his name? William Hung. He made Hung or whatever it was. He
Oh,
made it pretty far in American Idol, and he was terrible.
That's the whole point. That's why they made him. See, here's the thing: you get screened like 3 times before you even make it to the actual
Yeah.
judges.
Like the show they've already been through.
Yeah.
So the whole point is, if they're bad, they already know.
This is gonna be great entertainment.
Yeah, that's why. Like,
I'm just saying that after that, though, the dude actually had like 6 months of fame.
well, welcome to the world where shit is weird. You can get famous for the weird shit.
Wouldn't have been surprised if he'd come from York.
Do you guys watch Black Mirror at all or no?
Yeah, I just started. I watched 2 episodes the other night. San Gerapino or Gerapino? Is that it? Were they in the new season?
Describe the new season or
The new season.
Okay.
They
Oh, I know where you're
where
talking
they go
about.
to the one like really
Yeah.
reserved girl meets the crazy girl. That one was insane.
I love that one.
Yeah,
That
it
one
was, but
great.
it didn't make sense until
San
like
Juniper.
San Gerapino. I don't know.
You guys are struggling so
yeah,
hard
it was
on
there's
this.
something weird.
Well, the whole
Roach.
premise is like it's like they send all these old people to old folks' homes, and then they came up with this new technology where they can actually plug you into this virtual reality type thing where you can experience your past life. Like you can go to different times, and it's all
Right.
takes place in this city called San whatever.
That sounds
San Junipero.
Yeah.
San Junipero. And they have people who are dead can have their consciousness uploaded into San. Forgot it again.
I don't know why they keep giving such a hard name.
Yeah.
You
San
probably already
Junipero.
remember it.
No.
Jubaju?
San Jalapeno.
San Junipero. San Junipero. San Junipero.
San
dead,
Jalapeno?
dead people can have their consciousness uploaded into San Junipero. Shut up! Okay. San blah blah blah. And then they can
Jujubee.
live like in a constant like heaven-like state. Like
Right.
You're in like a dream-like state forever. And then people who are like about to die, they can do a trial period, and for once a week for 5 hours, they can be uploaded.
What was the first episode of that season?
I don't know, but but basically what happens is, this really quiet reserve girl goes and meets in San Gerapino. Am I saying it wrong? So like,
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. You haven't seen
I haven't seen it.
Just
so I
call
don't
it
know.
City.
And then so she meets this crazy party girl, but then it's revealed the really reserved girl has been in a coma for 40 years because she came out to her parents and then they disowned her, so she got in a car crash and has been in a coma since. And then the other girl is just going to San Gerapino for like a few times a week because her husband and her child have died, but their child died before the San Gerapino thing was created, so she's moved on, or she's passed, like dead for real. And since that happened, her husband decided that he didn't want to be in San Gerapino without her daughter, so he just decided to die completely. So then it's like this love story within their minds.
It was so
And, like,
80s.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, 'cause it, like it takes place in the like they go in their minds. They go to the 80s, and it's really weird. But then they travel through different decades.
That is weird. Why would you want to be in the 80s?
Right. But it
When
was.
Lost Boys played.
I didn't understand it until I thought about it for like 20 minutes in the morning. I was like, okay, it makes sense now. You have to watch it. Black Mirror is, but this season though, like they're doing like less fucked up shit. Like San Gerapino wasn't.
I don't know. The video. Did you watch the video game?
Playtest.
Yeah,
yeah, that
playtest
was
one.
that was fucked up.
I like the rating one. That was the one I was on.
Those I've only watched playtest. And
There's there's one where they like have rating systems. So basically, you have this app on your. Everyone has this app built into them, where you just walk around and you rate people, and this is essentially your credit score. So if someone starts giving you bad ratings and you drop down to like a 1 or whatever, you can't do anything in life.
Oh.
Where would Luke be in this?
I'm prettier than all you fuckers, okay?
The fuck you
That
are.
doesn't matter.
Want to fight about it?
Hell yeah, I'll fight your
I'll
ass.
fuck your face up so you won't be so pretty.
Yeah,
But
catch
I-
me first.
I love that episode because I was
You're
like,
right here. Still
like-
elbows.
right after I saw that episode, I just saw people like on Instagram and everything just doing that like thing. I go, yep, I like that. No, I like that. I was like, damn, our society's already in this rating system.
It really is.
Except, fortunately, it doesn't affect your credit score.
Yet.
See that guy over there? Nobody likes him. He can't get a loan on a house. That guy over there, though, he's a damn good cook. He can buy a car cash.
He doesn't even have to pay back the loan. Loan forgiven.
Loan forgiveness.
Oh, God.
I watched,
Donald Trump gets 1 stars across the board. That would be the best.
it's not even his money that he started with, so who gives a shit?
Exactly.
It'd be nice, because I remember, like, he took a small loan of $1 million.
Like, oh, good for you, dude.
All I started off with was a small loan of $1 million from my father.
Well, no, the best part is if you get downvoted too much, they, like, rip out the thing that's in your eye,
Rip out your heart.
and then they jail you.
Jesus.
You suck
are
as a person.
worthless.
You're being jailed. Doesn't matter if you're a hard worker. People don't like you. You're a dick.
Oh my god.
That would make people have some fucking people skills. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, you can't cuss. That was the other thing. You can't
Marcus.
cuss.
Like, does...
Well, I didn't find this out until, like, towards the end of the episode when she got double damage put on her. So she, like,
So your rating goes down if you curse.
yeah, it get cursed. Anyone, like,
What?
anyone rates you, like, a 3, it, like, does double damage to your rating.
Man, you guys would all be
Well,
screwed.
fuck that.
Like, I don't curse that much, so I'd be fine.
That's crap.
Fleck
I
that
don't
bullshit.
Around us, you do.
Yeah, that's why I was like, holy
hell.
shit, I'd be
Liar.
fucked in this. And I was like,
No.
there can't be any comedians in this society. Like, literally none.
No, all you would get are those super clean, like, Christian comedians.
But they're not funny.
I know.
That's what Maggie said, though. It would be Jim Gaffigan. No one could watch anything else but Jim
Jim
Gaffigan.
Gaffigan.
Oh god.
That's the only comedian around.
Oh. Why can't they cuss?
Well, we invented this rating system, so we can't anymore.
Everyone's watching Jim Gaffigan. Jim Gaffigan's the only comedian. All of you guys know. Got any cake back there? Anyway.
Where did Jim Gaffigan eat this week? They have to, like, pull him out on a forklift.
You'd have like a worldwide comedy hour each and every week.
His ratings are out the wazoo because he's got just 5 stars coming at all times.
It's like, he's so funny. We don't have a choice.
All bow to Jim Gaffigan, the Overlord.
Stop it. This is terrifying.
Comedian supreme.
His running campaign: fruit, okay. Cake, amazing. Fruit cake, nasty, disgusting crap. 4 more years of Gaffigan.
Rate 5 stars if you want this.
I don't, but it's the only comedy we can do.
Do you want Beyond the Pale Part 67?
I mean, it just doesn't sound like a fun society. Like, what's
Well,
the
that's
point?
the point. Like, at the end of it, she gets, the main character is a woman, and she's trying to get to this wedding.
Mm-hmm.
She gets jailed, her things get ripped out of her eyes, and they're like, well, they're not. She has her eyes still. It's
Okay,
just like a weird,
I was about to say,
like,
optical
Google Glass
distress.
type thing. in her
Okay,
eye.
gotcha.
So she gets jailed, and she's taking off the crappy wedding thing, dress thing she's got on, and there's another guy in the jail, and they just start going back and forth, ripping at each other, just yelling and screaming, saying awful things to each other. I was like, man. And then my immediate reaction was like, we wouldn't have comedians. You can't have comedy without ripping on somebody.
You really can.
I mean, listen to the podcast.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah.
A life without laughter is not a life I want.
You would still be able to laugh. It would just be a Jim Gaffigan.
It'd be like the most, like the cleanest, just boring. Like, look, this gopher tries to get on a beach ball.
Dope.
Couldn't watch penguins killing each other.
Just like constant cat videos of just cats fucking with each other.
That episode of Futurama where the cats take over.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same
I
concept.
just watch the Fairly Odd Parents all day. Okay.
I mean, certain cartoons.
Yeah.
No Ren and Stimpy.
No South Park.
They don't curse in Ren and Stimpy. They're just gross.
No Family Guy.
Gross?
I don't think it'd be gross
Oh,
either. It
yeah.
has to be like all socially acceptable.
God. Oh.
But that's the thing. What is socially acceptable?
I mean, it's
That's
a very
society, not a lot.
It's a very subjective.
Yeah.
That's what you put up with. Like, you guys put, like, us socially
Well,
acceptable. You put up a lot of
here's
my
a good
shit.
example. She goes to
Ain't
like, a
nothing
coffee
true.
place, gets a cookie, it has a smile on it, and it has cappuccino. She goes to bite out of the cookie, doesn't eat the bite out of the cookie, spits it into a napkin, takes a picture of it, and puts it on her Instagram or whatever, and then continues to drink the cappuccino.
Is that supposed to get her better ratings?
Yeah, that was the point. Like, she didn't want to get fatter, so she took a bite of it and spit it out.
Oh.
That seems... like, that hurts my brain.
Right?
And places like Infinitas wouldn't exist. Fuck this shit.
Shut the front door!
That, but he can deal with Jim Gaffigan, but when you take his Infinitos away, that's the line.
You fuck right off.
Just have Luke at his Infinitas Instagram just taking pictures of it. 5-star me, please.
I'm hungry.
It's just like, look, we're going to the all-you-can-eat salad buffet. No.
No.
It's not gonna do shit for this hangover.
I'm just gonna stay here and watch Jim
And
Gaffigan.
in that society, can you even drink?
Ooh.
Oh man, that's a good question.
I mean, I'm sure
Probably
you...
not, because you can't make an ass out of yourself.
Yeah, well, and we all know...
I'm not just saying.
And we all know I can't drink without making an ass out of myself.
I'm glad you're self-aware. I meant like
No drinking from me.
I myself can't drink without making an ass out of myself either. So it's not like
I think I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, because literally one night could just put you in prison for like get really like fuck you up, fuck society, and fucking need us, please. Sorry.
One night you still end you up in jail in this
Yeah,
society.
exactly. But if I'm just screaming at it, it's just annoying. This side is just annoying.
You right though. You fucking right.
Well, you could get arrested, like depending on what time you're doing it, where for disturbing the peace.
Truth.
Yeah.
There was an older
True.
gentleman that used to live across the street from me.
1-star.
Already, she doesn't even own 1-star.
He unfortunately he's passed away, but he was schizophrenic, but he lived by himself. So he would come out literally like he'd come out and he would scream and just go back in his house.
He's like, I just need to get that out.
But he thought everybody was after him. He had delusions of persecution.
Right.
So he'd come out, like top of his lungs, if he didn't take his medication, which he didn't like to take. And apparently, this gentleman was genius level smart and played the piano very well. And I'm just like, am I living across the street from a fucking Bond villain? Like, what the hell? But he'd come out and be like, fuck you motherfuckers, I know you're all after me, yada yada. And he would go off.
And then
just-
be back in.
Yeah,
right
get back
afterwards.
in. There was one time, I was in high school, and I took photography class, which the class sucked dick for more dick. But we're not talking about that right
That's
now.
not the point.
Not the point. I just wanted to get that dick in there. Fuck that class.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna get the dick in your photography.
dig. Not everything's
like-
about dicks,
I'm
Luke.
sorry, I have to do 1-stars. I'm sorry. I'm just required to.
So much
Trying to save
profanity.
myself.
I can't.
But so I think I had to do a point of view thing, so I'm out there and I'm like, and the
You
day
did
before.
porno. POV. Carry on.
POV or POV?
POV.
Ah, yeah.
POV.
Ah.
Put on this GoPro.
Yeah.
Let's go. But
Before we go.
You're a motherfucking ho-ho. Alright, photography POV shot, go.
Alright. So,
Aren't all photography's POV shots?
I mean, technically speaking,
Well, yeah.
what the fuck ever?
Sorry, go.
I have to do this assignment. You fucking nitpickers. But the day before, I was playing basketball with a bunch of friends, and I had I landed kind of weird, so it fucked my back up, and it was all sore and wonky. Like, it wasn't anything serious, but it was one of those, I'm going to be out of commission for a while. So, the following day was Sadie Hawkins dance, so I'm like, alright, cool.
in your khaki pants.
So I was just like, alright, I'm going to do this assignment. I'm going to go inside, freshen up a bit, take a shower, get my clothes ready. I'm going to go hit the Sadie Hawkins dance.
No girls ask you. I'm sorry.
Hey, I didn't get asked to my City Hawkins.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Trudging up memories, Luke.
I gotta give you a 1 star, I'm sorry.
Beat a dick. 1 star.
I was consoling him. Jeez.
Nope, one stag. Lone Ranger, out on my horse all alone. Just my serape and my horse, just it's cold out here.
Starts peeling up a can of beans with a knife.
There's a fucking like flint lighter outside of the dance. Just like, what are you doing? Nobody asked me.
The coffee man didn't help me this time.
You can join if you want.
You like beans?
Room
Yeah.
for 2.
He's got this big ass soup spoon.
It's got a right on, partner.
Me and Rusty, we
Chewing-
gotta be moving on here
Chewing
soon.
loud unnecessarily.
But, so, the day before, I had injured myself, so the following day I'm sore, and I'm doing my assignment, and he comes out, he's yelling per usual, I think nothing of it, whatever, just doing my assignment, snapping along, getting the shots that I need, and then he comes up again, and it's like, blah, 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 yeah, you did, I'm like, whatever. And then I realized at one point he did it again, and he says, you, with the camera? And I'm like, I'm with the camera.
That's me.
And I pay nothing. I pay him no attention. And I happen to look up, and he's like beelining towards me, and he's probably like, I'd say, like 20 feet out. But my ass is injured. I had to like fucking scuttle into my house.
Dip away.
Yeah, I had to like gimp inside. Like, so I'm the only person home. I forget where my family was. I think they were like out grocery shopping for the day or some shit. So I had to. This guy's like coming towards me with bad intentions, and hashtag Nikki Heaton. And I had to like.
You finding
Slump.
emo over there.
Yeah, and I had to like fucking scuttle like back into my fucking house and like with my injured back like and fucking like slam the door in his face and lock it and like looking at the blinds and call the cops on him. I'm just like, not today, not
Well,
today.
you just with the camera, you just reaffirmed that people were after him. So
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because Lord knows, back in high school when I was like 5 foot zip. And, well, my little chunky Duncan self was, I was totally out there.
you're a fucking threat.
Yeah, I totally was. See them chubby cheeks on that bastard? Get him!
Sweet Jesus. Oh my god.
He plays SSX Tricky all day. He's a threat! He's a fucking threat. He plays Mark Echo's Getting Up. That's about graffiti. Gotta be a threat.
That was a good game.
Do you know how much he plays Tekken? He has to be able to fight.
That's right. That's how you learn how to fight.
That's how I learned to fight, you know. It's like
I'm gonna drive from Grand Theft Auto.
I believe
You
it.
have to steal the cars from everybody.
Well, of course. Even if you don't want them, you take them.
They are mine now.
Have you guys ever tried driving around in Grand Theft Auto and like obeying the laws?
That sounds boring.
I've tried it.
I did it. I did it the one time, and I remember at one point I ran a red light accidentally, and this cop, you know, like they get behind you immediately. They're like, "Pull the car over." So I'm like, "I'm gonna be a good citizen," and I stop and pull the car over. The cop comes up, rips open the door, and just slams me into the ground. I'm like, "Police brutality! I was obeying."
Yep, that sounds like today.
That's the whole point. You never follow in Grand Theft Auto. It's the whole thing is how much shit can I fuck up with and just get away.
Can I escape these tanks when they arrive?
Yeah, like oh shit, they brought choppers in. Let me see
Let's
if I
go.
can. Let's see if I
Swim
can.
underwater so they can't see me. Do I have enough lung capacity for this?
Oh well.
If you type in the cheat code, you do. You can stay underwater forever.
I would do that. Like I would do that, but I always had those manic moments because I did the same thing in Assassin's Creed. Because you know how you could kill somebody, and like if you killed enough people in the crowd randomly, they would start having the police like start chasing you. So that's what I would always do. I just start walking through the crowd, and he has like this little knife in his finger kind of thing. I was like. And like I just keep walking like nothing happened, and I'd normally get like 15 of them before the cops would start chasing me, and then I'd just start, you know, parkouring across all the buildings with the cops coming after me. Every time I'd hit into the crowd, I'd just be like, kill another one, keep running.
You're vicious.
No, that was actually pretty fun. When we played at Joe's house.
About to say, we'd do that. We would have it where our friends and I, like, we would be doing it for like we'd basically attempt to see who could stay alive doing that the longest.
Yeah, like Grand Theft Auto, where you just like fuck shit up until like you die.
I think the one time I was able to get it going for like a full hour, and everyone's like, "All right, just die already."
Ew.
Those were the days.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck high school.
High school's weird. High school's so weird.
Voice changing and learning how to masturbate properly. Yep.
Still working on that one.
So, Luke, question. Yeah, I just went into the bathroom. There's a rope swing made out of duct tape in the shower. And there's a Spider-Man mask.
Don't worry about it.
Professor Johnson's in there swinging around.
Is that what you call your penis?
He's standing there helicoptering with Professor Johnson.
On the days where it's very dry, he's Killer Croc.
His penis mutates into the Killer Croc.
On the days where he's sexually frustrated, he's Venom.
Accurate.
See? He needs another being to live. It's the symbiosis.
Wow.
Or the Falcon, because he would take people's youth.
Or you could go with Carnage.
No, that was Vulture.
Not
That was
vicious.
Vulture, yeah.
I would say I'm Venom.
Vulture's a weird one. That's a weird. He's gonna be in the new one, I think.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Awesome.
sure Michael Keaton's gonna. It's Michael Keaton.
Really.
That's
gonna be-
funny.
That's funny because he was
Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Hey.
I like how upset you got after that.
I'm so mad. Oh my god.
What?
The year. You ever seen the movie Birdman with Michael Keaton?
I know of it, I haven't seen
Okay,
it.
it's
Same.
a fucking fantastic movie.
That's what I heard.
The coolest thing about it, it looks like it's done in one continual shot.
It was only
Okay.
cut twice though.
And then basically he plays this washed up actor who's trying to make a comeback as a theater person. So he like does an
Okay.
adaptation of a book and writes into a play. He gets this really prolific theater actor. And just like hilarity ensues because shit just keeps going wrong. Like nights of previews for the show. Like Edward Norton plays the really prolific theater actor. He's a method actor, and in one scene he's supposed to be drinking gin, and then but then he actually wants gin, but they replace it with water. So there's the audience is out there, It's the middle of the scene, and he drinks the gin. He's like, he spits it out. I was like, what the fuck? Who put water where my gin was supposed to be? This is ridiculous. I'm a method actor. So, but anyway, that year Michael Keaton was nominated for the Oscar because he was phenomenal in that movie, and I thought he was gonna win. But fucking Eddie Redmayne, who played,
Was it the Danish Girl?
no,
that was
not
last
Danish
year.
Girl. That was last year. Stephen Hawking in The Theory of Everything.
That's it.
I thought I was really excited for that because like, oh yeah, I want to learn about Stephen Hawking, like a movie for him about him being
I
all
haven't even seen
scientific.
that still.
It was a love story basically between him and his wife, who ended up getting divorced anyway. Like so, and it doesn't really focus on his theories a lot. It's more of just like his relationship with his wife.
It was their love at the time.
Yeah, it was so
Love.
dumb.
Looks like this movie should have been called The Theory of Nothing.
Yeah, the theory of this
Bullshit.
theory of broken
relationship.
hearts. And it's like I was really disappointed. It was like, all right, I can impersonate Stephen Hawking and win an Oscar. Me. I mean, come on, but that's the thing. Like, and then is it that difficult?
Oh, fucking heat and salt like together. The wave, the wave. I'm just the burn and the salt.
Where's my
He's
Oscar?
still doing it.
Where's my Oscar?
It was
And so-
it was the process of him becoming that.
Yes.
Yeah, but then it shows him like it's all like.
Wait, didn't they do this? They did a movie this past year. It was a romantic like comedy.
About what?
It was like a paraplegic guy, but he was like he was really handsome or whatever. I forget.
Oh, fuck.
It sounds exactly like the theory of everything.
Me before you, yeah.
Yeah,
It was like he was like quadriplegic.
Do they recycle the same plot?
I didn't see.
Like recycle the same plot from the theory of everything.
Oh my god! That movie was a lot more sad because he ends up like the guy in the movie wants to be euthanized and they allow him to do it. It's really fucking sad. But anyway, Eddie Redmayne wins his fucking Oscar for being fucked up in a wheelchair. And then Michael Keaton, who did this awesome role, made this awesome comeback. Would have been a great fucking story. But no, they gave it to the guy who sat in a wheelchair and impersonated a guy who can't move.
And then we
So-
could have just been seeing Michael Keaton in Fantastic Beasts now.
Right? That's how that goes, yeah.
So, how you doing there, Marcus?
I'm not okay. I'm dying for two reasons. A, you fucking going off is amazing. But I also remember that episode of Family Guy where they had like the Special Olympics, and it was Joe and the other dude in the wheelchair,
Okay.
and they're shit talking each other, and then it's just like, he says something stupid, but it's just like, I'm gonna, and you know how it's like monotone because it's through the voice. He's like, he's like, I'm going to sleep with your wife or something stupid, but it's just like boom shakalaka laka, something like that. And then you hear Joe. He's just like, well, you can do that, but can you do this? And he's like, oh damn. The entire time, like you're just like, fucking Stephen Hawking, and I imagine that as well.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I just gotta say, I never saw Birdman. Like, I thought it looked good and everything. I just haven't gotten to seeing it. But every time I heard when it was coming out and picture, I always just instantly thought of Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Harvey
Wasn't
Birdman.
Attorney at law.
I love that show. That was hilarious.
Whiplash came out that year, didn't it?
Yep.
I heard Whiplash was
Oh my
phenomenal.
god, that was
Whiplash was good.
fantastic.
I don't like that one guy, but it was
Miles
a good
Teller.
movie. It's a good movie.
I want to see it because I heard very good things about it, and I also heard that it was shot in a very relatively short period of time.
It was a really low budget film.
Yeah, like I think they did it in like 2 weeks or something, so it was like a cram-packed schedule.
Jeez.
J.K. Simmons is the angry music teacher.
J.K. Simmons is just always angry.
Right, he's like J. Jonah Jameson times 10.
Exactly.
Like eats at your soul. Oh my god, he's scary awesome. He won an Oscar for that.
I have to say, I feel like that's like the character that he always plays. It's just some guy pissed off.
Like, angry guy. Well, I don't want to be typecast, but this is a damn good role.
Getting paid?
Yeah.
Getting paid?
No.
Getting paid?
I think
Getting paid?
the only role I've seen him or heard him in where he wasn't angry was Portal 2, the video game. He played the one character, Cave Johnson, who had all these recordings and whatnot.
So it's just his voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just thought about something else. Would there be villains in movies anymore if there was a rating system?
Probably not. It'd be like,
The Happy Tree Friends, minus all the gore.
Teletubbies. That's all you'd get.
No.
Back to-
Oh, la la.
back to your getting paid comment. I saw this one meme that somebody had made, and it's rapper Jim Jones, and he's sitting there in bed, like, casually counting this wad of, like, fucking hundreds and 20s, and he's just like, he's looking around, and the top of it says Marvel Studios, like, hey, Rosario Dawson, we just have another, we have another series coming, and it just cuts it out, and it says, I'll do it.
Getting paid, getting paid.
But I mean, hey, man.
No, I don't got anything about getting paid. That's
Fuck
great.
no.
Hey, making money.
Get paid.
Getting paid.
But when you get rid of the villains out of my movies, that's when we have to talk.
There would be no villains. It would just be, you know what? It'd become like Clerks. It'd just be in movies where people are talking and that's it, and nothing happens.
Yeah, but you can't say anything like provocative or like,
Exactly. So it'd be a boring version of Clerks. It'd
So,
be
like, librarians.
yes. It'd be Seinfeld.
Let's
A
reenact.
world about nothing.
Woo!
Let's reenact
Right,
this for just like a minute and see what it sounds like.
Alright, let's do it.
You look nice today, Luke. How are you?
I ate it!
This will be like,
No! Stop it!
I can't take
Make
compliments.
it stop!
I can't take compliments. It's like, I'm not used to that.
it'll be the Twilight Zone, and Luke wakes up in the alternate universe where everyone's just nice, nobody's mean to everyone, and you see Luke just like
hello, sir. You fuck off.
Luke purposely just goes to a diner and like starts flipping everyone's plates as they're eating.
Somebody get mad!
Goes to a
And they're like,
liquor
oh, that's okay, sir. You must have accidentally bumped it. I did intentionally stood there and flipped it on you. I did not bump it.
Did you get out all of your anger? That's what matters. Well, do it again. I'll order
Dude,
another
I'll
plate.
order another plate.
God.
You flip on me.
This is torture and it's fake! This is right now.
He goes to a liquor store, opens them all up, drinks them. He's like, "This is apple juice. Why is it all apple juice?"
It's high-grade apple juice from France.
He'd be like, tequila, this will save me. This is just water.
Peregrino? Why is there
And then
Peregrino in
And I just
here?
go to a pharmacy, get some straight up rubbing alcohol.
All rubbing,
Even that doesn't.
all rubbing alcohol has been replaced with fairy tears. That's the same thing, but it's not as potent.
It's like Phoenix Tears, it just like heals everything.
But, I mean, just imagine, like, the trophy husband said. Be like, so, what did we do last Friday, guys? Well, I came home, I made a scrumdiddlyumptious dinner, and then I sat down and read a book and was in bed by 9.
Okay, Ned Flanders. Oakley dokley, like.
God, I hope my life is never that awful.
God, man. No, whew.
I'm kidding, I love reading and making food, but in bed by 9 on a Friday? Why?
Because we have to get up and go help at the children's hospital early Saturday.
Oh.
You gotta go walk puppies.
I mean, you can actually do that and get paid for it, so. I'm
But
alright.
in that perfect world, they probably wouldn't, because people are so nice, they just do it out of the goodness of their heart. So no.
Watch your dogs for you for free.
Right? kidding me?
Fuck out of there with that shit. Like, no.
Baller on a budget, bitch.
What?
I need paid.
Truth.
I think the point of the rating system was like, we can be as nice as we try to be, but you know what? At the end of the day, we're all still animals. We're still angry at each other all the time.
Well, no shit.
It's just like it's just a waiting game until someone just bursts and goes on a shooting spree.
It's true. Just keep pushing it
Someone's
down.
someone's gonna get pissed off and then just explode.
Although there's like no guns, so they just take a mop handle. It's like the fucking Karate Kid, the remake. Where
Yes.
The mop handle with the boxing glove on it, and you just go around like bopping people from afar.
Why'd you do that? 1 star. Why'd you do that? 1
Oh my
star.
Jesus.
Maybe that's what we need. I'll just keep a mop handle like close by with a boxing glove. So next time somebody's just being a dick and we're at the bar, just like, shut the fuck up.
So in other words, you're just gonna be standing there with the glove in Luke's face like the entire night.
It's like poop, 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 poop.
Poopy fried. Poopy
fried.
Fried.
Yeah, it would be literally everybody's boxing glove would just be hitting Luke again. Like, guys, stop it!
You're spilling the beer. Come on.
No, wait, okay. So not only that, but could you imagine if they let us do it, how petty shit could be? Like, you go, like, try to get some girl's number, she's like, no, and then she orders, like, this really nice drink, and from over her shoulder, you just knock it over. It's like, that's the fuck you get! And you just, like, hike away. It's petty
Don
as shit.
Quixote.
You get mad when somebody else does it to you, same chick, you're just about to take a shot, she just knocks it out, and it's like, the fuck?
TC and Herman would be so angry at everybody. Everybody out! Fuck this shit.
Like, they're not angry already.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They'd actually explode and be like, get everyone the fuck out of here. Or do they probably keep going because they're not losing any money.
Yeah,
people are still getting
anything, it'd be like Bobby and Dante who'd be pissed off because they have to be cleaning up all these broken and shattered drinks.
The floor is just like a frothy mix of liquor and just like drag.
You forgot about the glass.
Nah.
You're like ankle deep in alcohol.
I mean,
Because they usually use plastic.
you're not wrong. It's kind of like that to begin with. Yeah, but it's usually like.
But eventually it would be so cool because everyone's spilling their booze. And like I said, it just becomes that like mix of alcohol on the floor.
And glass.
You just take it.
And glass.
It's not glass. They use plastic cups.
No,
Mostly.
some of them are glass.
Yeah, some.
But you see,
But then
Luke,
you
like,
take a cup and then you just scoop it up. You got a drink for free.
That's disgusting.
He scoops it up. And he takes,
Beggars
like,
can't be choosers.
he takes,
You're
like,
thirsty.
he takes a pair of nylon and double wraps it so he doesn't get glass. And it's just like, oh, it's like a screen.
Just bring like a strainer, spaghetti strainer with you to the bar and just like filter it.
You would be able to get all the glass and be like still like tearing up your insides as it goes down. You're like coughing up blood while you're
You'd be
drinking
like,
it.
worth it!
Yeah, but then you get more drunk because the alcohol goes in your bloodstream faster.
The real question
Jeez,
here.
Steve, why are you being so negative about this?
The real
Seems like-
question.
Looks like I'm only seeing positives of boxing gloves on mop handles.
The real question is, who needs an esophagus really?
They're overrated.
Yeah. My friend Emily works as a nurse, and she was telling me about this guy that came in the one time late at night, and he was like fucked up, but they couldn't get a read on him. Like, alcohol wasn't coming up, drugs wasn't coming up, and it turns out this guy was drinking isopropyl alcohol, and that's why it didn't come up. So it like burned his fucking esophagus, but he still got drunk off of the alcohol content.
Wow. Some
That's
people.
alcoholism.
Just
This
a
is
little
your
bit.
future, Nick.
Whoa! One.
There was up in the air. I was up in the air for
This is how I imagine Luke on the rating system. He would be already like at the bottom.
Yeah, it's already there.
He'd be
Like,
like, I don't,
sorry from the bottom.
Increasing my,
And I'm still here.
You're increasing my rating. Actually, I was actually at .50. So
Moving on.
to the east
If one thing, there is one thing I'm good at. I am good at kissing ass. So in public I could be nice, but I get home and be like, shit, fuck, fuck, fuck.
I thought you didn't do butt stuff.
I would, if our society needed it, I would for the greater good.
if it increased my rating by 500,
Yeah.
So let's start an artificial rating system just to fuck with Luke.
Exactly.
Like, what are you gonna do for 500 points?
It'll be like the movie Nerve.
Oh right, yeah, I heard that was
Yeah.
actually bad, but did you see it?
Yeah, I watched it with my friend Em and hung out and watched it, and
It was entertaining.
it was entertaining. It wasn't like the greatest
did
thing
that
ever.
already
yeah.
come and go?
Huh?
Did that already come and
Yeah,
go?
I think
Yeah.
So
so.
it was that bad.
That was fast.
It has to.
I mean, I think
that
I've heard it was like the audience score was better than like critics' reviews, but it didn't make a whole ton of
That's
money.
been happening a lot lately.
It's okay. It's one of those. It's very like the concept of it is very. It's not too far fetched. Like it could happen, but it's kind of like, like the movie itself could take it or leave it.
Right.
But it was all right. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah. I feel it.
It wasn't something like you're gonna
Who dies
rush
at
out.
the end? Emma Roberts or Dave Franco?
I'm not telling you.
Just
You
tell
gotta
me. I don't care.
Watch the fucking movie.
Ruin it.
Anyway.
Ruin it.
Spoiler
Ruin it.
alert! Spoiler
Ruin
alert!
it.
All right.
Ruin it.
So
I'll
you
look
can
it up on
find me.
Wikipedia.
You can find me on Marcus. Fuck you. No, I'm not doing it. Soiled it. Soiled it. You can find me on good old Instagram and the good old Twitter at QUEZMAV. And then Snapchat is SIRMAV.
I'm Luke. I'm trying to find who dies in Nerve. But, I don't know. I'll find out next week. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at HUKE_LOOVER. Follow me on Snapchat at HUKELOOVER. Swipe right on Tinder if you want. That would boost my ego. I'm cool with that.
One.
It's cool. I only super like, so.
Oh, fucking fancy over here.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Wait, if it's a 1 star and you're swiping, does it count as a star swipe?
Yes.
Star swipe.
Look at this guy.
Boom, boom.
I'm Steve. I'll see you.
And I am Nick. You can find me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram, all under NLens42. That's NLENZ42. You can hit up the official Trophy Husbands Twitter at The True Trophies.
Yeah, do it.
Also, just again, shout out to Gabby. You can find her and her great pictures at Get Creme Brulee on Twitter.
Yep, do that too.
It's awesome. Pictures are hilarious. We'll be using that at some point or another, I'm
Yes,
sure.
we will.
But everyone, have a good day, have a good life, have a good week. We will catch you next week, every Tuesday, on #Trophy Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Peace.
Hey.